All right, do you have designer items, maybe jewelry, handbags, accessories around the house, and you want to find out what they're worth? David Goldstein and his team at Biltmore Loan, they are here to help to make sure that you get cash or maybe even a loan for some of these items. And I have to say, David, you always bring the most fabulous and fascinating jewelry to us. Today is no exception.
If it was regular, we wouldn't be interested in it. It's that simple. If it was regular, it's not us. We are looking for eclectic, unusual things. Now, take a look at this. This is a white gold snake brooch that, just to give you an idea, look at, there's my hand.
Huge.
It's 5.5 inches long. Now, what I want to show you is the detail on this, because this is very important. If you were to look at this, you're going to see a signature on here that's going to tell you on the very, very edge that this is done by Kodinyatu. Now, Kodinyatu is the starter, is the beginner of the snake, even before Bulgari. So this is a store in Venice that's been doing it since the 1800s. When they brought that in, it was a snake brooch.
Yeah.
When they left, it was a Kodinyatu snake brooch that brought an enormous premium.
And there's so many people who are watching right now who may go to a different type of person to get their items analyzed, and they may just see a snake brooch. What makes you different?
And that's a great question.
What kind of techniques do you use?
Right. You know, I'm a gemologist for 40 years. I have 3 other gemologists on staff. You know, you can go to jewelry stores. I've been in the jewelry business 40 years. You can go to jewelry stores. The problem is they don't have the breadth they're not seeing the depth and breadth of pieces that a wholesaler is, that I'm buying all over the world and all over the country. So they're not exposed to a lot of these things. Look at this fabulous 1930s brooch, all in a crown motif.
How many diamonds there?
There's 17.5 carats of diamonds and platinum. This is one of my favorites. Now, this is a sapphire that somebody brought in, Art Deco, and they brought this to 3 different places.
Gorgeous.
Now, this is fascinating. They told them, yes, one place didn't know if it was sapphire. Another place said, yes, they think it's sapphire. And the difference is our gemologist looked at it and we knew that it was unheated sapphire. Consequently, that was able to bring significantly more.
I was about to say, what's the value difference in unheated?
To give you an idea, it was a $7,000 ring versus a $40,000 ring.
Oh my gosh.
And that's what Biltmore does. I mean, you can go as far as our depth of knowledge in watches. This is one of my favorites, just because this is really cool. Somebody brought this in. Look at this. You ready, ladies? Eat your heart out. There you go.
Gosh.
Put your makeup on, and an 18-karat gold Van Cleef & Arpels mirror from the 19...
Do you remember that? The ladies used to powder their nose? Oh my gosh.
And think about when this was done, how wealthy you had to be to have that. And then you'll see Rolexes. It isn't necessarily about the product, folks. It's about, if you want the experience and the Biltmore experience, come in, see our experts. If it isn't jewelry, if it isn't sports memorabilia,
you do artwork.
We do artwork. If there's something you want to know about, don't short yourself. Come in. As we say week after week, we dare you to compare, and we want you to go get a second estimate before you come see us. But I think you will like the Biltmore difference.
And the cool thing is, David, you give a free evaluation, so there might be someone out there maybe in a estate sale or just have some items they want you to look at. You'll give us your time and, of course, your treasure, which is what you do.
It's professional and personal.
Yeah. And for those who need a loan, kind of walk quickly through that process.
That's what makes it so simple. Let's say you have an attachment to one of these pieces and you're in a short-term jam. Come in, it'll be sealed, it'll be kept in the same exact situation, sealed in front of you, never touched again. You can get a short-term loan on it, you can sell it, but we're going to try to work with you. Come and see the personal touch. You will see we don't pay just gold for pieces, we pay prices for pieces.
All right, so David is going to flip this table and show us some other items in just a few minutes. But first, we want to tell you how you can get in touch with David and his team to find out how much your items are worth. info@biltmoreloan.com. That's the email. Snap a photo and they can start the process right away. Call them for that free evaluation. You could also go to their location in Scottsdale, 480-991-LOAN. You can also walk into the Chandler location, 480-705-LOAN. They have a website, biltmoreloan.com, and if you want to buy some items, check those out at biltmorelux.com.